Courtland, I know last night's game was rough.
Yeah, it was.
to say the
least.
Least.
Quite rough. You see how they cut me up with my lip. They beat me up pretty good last night.
Rough on you too, sounds like. I mean, after a game like that, what was the team's? I know team was probably feeling kind of down after that game. What was the emotions overall after that game?
We felt like we definitely shouldn't have lost that game. Being up 25, nobody should lose a game up 25. We just basically fell apart. We weren't running our offense right. Defense wasn't working. So I would say that we definitely took ourselves out of the game. It's one of those things that we can try to blame as many people as we want to, but we definitely took ourselves out that game. But we were definitely pretty upset knowing that we beat ourselves, and that shouldn't have happened. Even though we are in the same spot, you always want to end on a win and definitely don't want to lose to a team that you know you should beat.
Yeah. What did I mean? I know the second half was the roughest part. What did the team kind of get away from there in the second half? That
our offense in the first half we were definitely using our post a little bit more, and that's how we were able to beat them down low because they didn't have the size that we have. In the second half, we came out and all we were shooting was jump shots, and nobody was really getting to the rim like we were the first half. And they were getting a lot of offensive rebounds, and they were running the ball, and they were driving on us down on their side of the court, and we were getting a lot of fouls. Put them in double bonus in the third quarter, which no team should ever do, because then they just shoot 2 free throws every time you touch them. So we kind of put ourselves in a bad situation whenever we got away from our defense, because our defense was good the first half, and then we got away from running our offense, which was helping us out big time.
Coach said it really kind of put a bad taste in his mouth. Definitely. He didn't feel the same way.
Definitely. After the game, it was just one of those things that if you're a competitor, you lose a game like that, you should feel bad. If you don't feel bad, then you don't love the sport you're in.
What's the mindset now? I know that's not the way you want to end the regular season. Going into the playoffs, y'all play Pflugerville Connally on Tuesday. What's kind of the mindset? What does the team really want to
definitely focus. We got to focus. With the success we had in football, even though we didn't win state, but going out week and week, winning, that's one thing that we got to take into this week. We can't worry about who we're going to play the second week, who we're going to play the third week, or who we might play after that, or who they're playing. We have to worry about the team we're playing against that week and focus on them and get better so we can be more prepared for the task at hand against the team we're playing that week.
Yeah. I mean, y'all showed spurts. I mean, there's been games where y'all really showed a lot of potential. And like I guess it was y'all's first game against Waller that y'all.
Oh yeah,
that one of y'all's best games of the season where y'all won.
Definitely, that was definitely one of our best games. They were like undefeated in the first half of district, so going out and beating them was like a big start for us in the second half of the season. So we definitely needed that to pick us up, and after that game, definitely showed us that we should have beat them yesterday, but we know we can get better.
Yeah. Has Coach told you anything about this Pflugerville team?
They like to drive. They're kind of like a Waller. They like to drive. They got some size. They got 2 6'7" guys who can play. So we have to come in and we know we got to box out, get rebounds. We have to move our feet on defense, or we're just going to be fouling like we always do, which is not good at all, especially in playoffs because you can't let people race to the free throw line. So definitely those things we have to work on, stopping them on the drives and stopping those big boys.